Now we are episode 70. 70. I'm old. Remember when we were episode 50 and we were like, now we're even older.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait
Crazy
to hit
time.
triple digits, man. It's gonna be a weird feeling. We're joined May, hopefully. Joined this week by Dan.
Like May?
Dan
maybe?
the man back in action.
Back.
Around there.
We can see him. We can
Danny's
see him.
back.
I grew up. I had to face some hard truths, and I got a real computer.
It's great now because on my screen, Dan looks like fucking fantastic. Like he's shooting in 4K, and compared to Mitch, who's shooting in like 240p over there. Like it's just like the new Dan. You look. Yeah,
How does it look?
So
this is a 1080 camera. This must be my connection or something.
Now you're kind of clear.
You look better now.
Because on mine, it's
I don't know.
Maybe
it's because it's your hat. Your hat is giving bad interference.
Yeah, I think it's just shitty connection.
Welcome to the Hats podcast,
it might be.
Guys.
Yeah, it might be.
I've been unable to get a haircut as of recently. My barber is shut down due to COVID, and so my hair is ridiculously long, and that's why I'm wearing a hat. I think.
What does it mean shut down due to COVID?
I get
Did
COVID?
You just get COVID?
Yeah,
barbers are open, Jackson.
I mean,
no,
it's
did
a family
he get COVID?
business,
Barbers
so
are
if anybody
open.
in that family got COVID, they're going to be shut down.
So so when you say shut down due to
assume.
COVID, you mean they literally got COVID? Because usually when you say like shut down due to COVID, like that means like shut down
they're doing
the economy, but I mean they got it.
I know of, but yeah, COVID has.
Wisconsin had 4.5 thousand cases.
Kevlar vest on. Like it's like all this stuff has gone like right away from the campus. I don't know how this keeps fucking happening.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We have like more like they like if you do it like compared to like if Florida had these same numbers, if like Florida had like 20,000 cases in a day, like from population size, so that's pretty cool.
We are
it's kind of like a swag thing to get COVID now. Like it's kind of like a credit.
Like number
thing.
One.
Yeah, we're like the hotspot of the world
Every
too. Which is kind of sick.
The presidential
like no one's doing better than us. Like
get everyone all riled up.
It's because people still go to the bars. Like honestly,
there's been a lot of
where I'm from, Appleton and La Crosse are like the two hottest spots right
I just
now
walked past
within
the
hot spot that is Wisconsin, and people that I know are still actively going to the bars every weekend. They don't give a shit, which I kind of respect. I respect that they are like, if I get it, I get it, and I kill grandma, it's fine. But it's not going to kill my good time. You know?
You gotta love it. Yeah, they've been saying like Wisconsin's like alcoholic tendencies are leading to them like having.
It's because
it's in
our fucking drainage. Like people go out, they get really drunk, they throw up in the toilet, all that COVID's in the toilet, and then when you flush, you get like some of that sucked up in your ass from the pipes. We are getting COVID anally.
Rectal transmission of COVID in Wisconsin.
It's going from mouth to toilet to ass to mouth again, and it's just a fucking vicious cycle we have going on.
Do you guys think that this winter is going to be like the movie Contagion? Like the streets are just gonna be littered with like garbage and like Humvees everywhere, and people just like, give me a vaccine.
Yeah, like
it's and armed Humvees driving around sometimes.
But we are in a garbage palace, which is fine. I kind of like it. I like living in the filth, just rolling around in it.
Things are about to get pretty spicy here 2 weeks from now. Maybe we should do an episode. I mean, it's going to be the election 2 weeks from now. I guess we'll be streaming. We'll be discussing the results.
Yeah, do we have any political friends?
Maybe we'll have a special guest or something.
Kamala Harris on my phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I
Kings
know.
running back.
Running back, Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. We'll have something good for that. You guys pumped
Dude,
for
we
the
should
election.
try
You're
to find
registered
a
to vote.
candidate,
You're ready to
like
ready to
somebody who's
go. I'm
running
gonna go
for
vote this
president
week.
that's like super
Yeah.
under the radar, and then
Like,
like be like really disappointed when like they don't win.
Fucking Zoltan on.
It's like, oh no, you lost Arkansas. You got Montana though.
I
The
don't.
results aren't in. I think Montana.
We can get like
Who is that? Is that a guy?
Go ask her out,
doing
Jack.
that?
See
No,
if we can get
she's
Joe
not.
Jorgensen on.
Her name's Joe Jorgensen.
That's a woman.
I bet
that's
she's
the
got a
third party.
firm handshake.
get Berman.
There's also a guy
What about
named
the guy with the-
Zoltan who's running for president.
Yeah, can we get him?
His name is Zoltan Isvan.
What do they believe?
Oh,
He's a part of the Futurist Party.
yeah.
I feel
and-
like he would fit in.
Oh, apparently
great
they
here.
want to all become cyborgs. They're part of a transhumanist society to merge humans with technology. I don't think he would probably respond to it because
We
he's
could
probably like
pitch-
trying to become a
pitch it to him.
robot. But we can definitely try. He looks like a pretty handsome guy.
Okay.
Pretty big.
I
shoulders.
like a president with broad.
I'll show you
shoulders.
guys.
Like regardless
Forgot
of
I had
gender.
my-
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow, that guy. He's got a
This
big
guy's- look-
chin too.
Look at that. Look at the size of those shoulders.
Dude, I'm not
Look
sure
at
if
that.
he's ripped or just has giant man titties. I think he's in shape.
He's got a giant head too.
Zoltan, President
Oh
2020.
my god, yeah, this dude.
Yeah, this guy's.
Dude, he looks part
He's a
cyborg.
Republican. Get fucked. He's like a Republican guy. This guy sucks.
Is he? How do you know?
Because look at him. It says Isvan Tan. I think he's running. Ran in the Republican primary, and then went over to the Futurist Party. This is what he wants to look like.
Sonny from fucking iRobot.
You mean the documentary iRobot?
The real life documentary from the perspective of Will Smith.
A documentary that takes place in 2014.
Will Smith's
It's already happened. Dan, you were in a big play last week. How was that?
Pretty good.
I didn't
Like-
know that they had masks back in like the 19 whenever, yeah,
Did you guys do the play in mass?
1950s.
We did him in
Holy
math.
shit, you did?
We stayed 6 feet apart from each other, except for one scene where I killed a man. That was the only time they let.
Yeah, you're fucking rubbing your hands all over him, coughing on him and shit. What would you do when you killed him?
Stabbed him 3 times in the back with a knife, and then I threw him on the ground. And then
Dude,
I
Get a big,
caught him.
get a big
And I-
reaction from the audience where people
Oh
are
Yeah, some people were like,
like,
So
can't
did you
tell by
guys
their
like
facial
contextualize
expressions.
the masks in it? Like my idea of a welder's play?
Oh well, there's play.
it, no, they didn't even. We did not. I mean, it's like a political play, so the mask kind of just went with the theme. But
It'd be a
But did you
great
guys like mention
Mad
it at
Max
all, or
play.
did you guys just act like they weren't there? You
No,
guys were like,
that's
"Hey,
what-
that's a cool mask," or anything.
there was like a disclaimer on the program that said we're following like a COVID-19 guidelines, but I mean, we didn't like go like, "Hey, here's my mask," and put it on or something like that.
I think you guys should have. Is there going to be a sequel or is there going to be like a franchise out of this? Is it going to be a movie?
Yeah, it's going to be a series of blockbuster movies.
Very nice. How many
Exactly.
lines did you have?
How many? What?
How many lines did you have?
Quite a few. I didn't really count. Let's
Wow.
say
Dan's
more,
big time now, dude. Dan fucking
Wow.
more than 5.
More than how do you remember
Hey,
all of them? That sounds
you know
pretty.
who-
Dude, I took an acting class one time and I couldn't remember any of those damn lines.
You're an improver, Mitch.
Yeah, those lines.
You're like
throw 'em out the
I
window
these
out
fucking
there.
lines.
No,
You know
dude,
what it is? Sierra from Improv was in this play.
who's that?
Little Sierra, like little.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
That's all.
I think Mitch would be like in a play and he's like, "Can somebody give me a word?" A word for where am I
at?
Dude, I took an acting class at Second City that was like all like script based, and it was just like, wow, I do not like this. It was hard.
Mitch
like, all right, memorize these lines into a character, and I was doing like some like Southern Belle character. And I'm like in like 8th grade.
Well, you were in 8th grade. Nobody wants to do that shit when they're in 8th grade. You want to be out like, I don't know, doing anything else.
I might have been like
the next Tina Fey. That's what I think the review said of Mitch's character.
Mitch's production of Hamlet with him in the starring role of Hamlet was very interesting.
It was Hamlet 10. It was a rapping version of Hamlet.
Did you guys see
That's
Bill
for all you
Burr
theater
on
geeks
SNL?
out there.
I saw
he went there. He went there. Jackson, he went there. He said, I'm over here. I'm going to go over there. He went there. You know what? I started clapping.
This is the line. He picked it up, moved it a little bit over there.
Hey. These are the rules. Here's the window. Out the window, buddy. All the rules out the window. He went crazy. He called out men, called out women.
Yeah.
What more could you want?
Yeah, those are basically
like
the
all
two bases
sides
he covered. I did. It's cool to see somebody like Bill Burr get SNL, though. I feel like that show has been so.
I watch it every Saturday.
Do you?
I watched it. It was terrible last weekend. It was Justin Bieber performed, and he was awful. He did some Jesus song. Chance the Rapper came out, and he was terrible. And
who was hosting? Was that the Chris Rock?
It was some lady from some HBO show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she was okay. I don't know.
I don't understand why they don't get more comics on. Like,
well, I mean, SNL's always been like everybody, like freaking like Britney Spears on it.
Yeah, they'll get.
Donald
I'm not
Trump
talking about musical.
While he was running for president.
Same thing with like Hillary Clinton. Like they get everybody on. I just wish that like, I don't know.
I wish the actors on it were better. Like I can't watch the regular players. They're like unfunny and they're bad actors. They're like unwatchable.
Okay,
I think it's very mixed.
All right, and Kate McKinnon's all right, but other than that, like I don't know, like every time I watch like a sketch with like Leslie Jones, she like drops like 5 of her lines, and I'm like, what am I?
Dan, Leslie Jones has been on SNL in like.
Who?
Dan, Leslie Jones has been off SNL for the last 2 years.
See, that's how little I watch SNL though, because I don't. Maybe it's better now. I don't know.
It's not bad. They have a lot of younger
It's not bad.
people
I feel like
on it
they're.
now,
I feel like
have a
they're
newer
trying.
cast.
I feel like
I want Robert Downey Jr. back on SNL. That's all. The golden year was the one year he was on SNL, and we all know it went downhill from there.
I just feel like it's being
politicized
a lot. I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're taking it too much of a responsibility on their shoulders to talk about current events. And it's just kind of gotten away from
Jackson. It's SNL.
Yeah, but there's like Weekend Update and like the cold opens, but it's like I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. It's been like that since like 2000. It's been like that since Bush.
Yeah, but that was true. Like Will Ferrell's George Bush was like really funny to watch.
I'm kind of sick of Alec Baldwin. I wish they'd give somebody else a chance to do it.
I like the guy that
I'm sick of people being like his impression of Donald Trump is so good nobody else can do it. I was like, it's not a hard impression to do.
Yeah. He even did like a sketch where he laid out how he does the impression of Donald Trump, and it's like I just like do my mouth like this and I move my hand.
Yeah, it's like everybody can do that. Everybody can do that. And Alec Baldwin's not. Alec Baldwin's not that funny, right? Like
no, he's an actor.
He's an actor. He's an actor.
I mean, he's putting on SNL. Yeah, he's a good actor and he's funny when he needs to be, but you know, he's Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on the whole SNL issue, and
I'm there with Jackson on this one. You're in the wrong here, Mitch.
Just another straight white man
Alec
giving
Baldwin
his opinion on SNL.
I feel like
I like when Alec Baldwin plays like the disgruntled CIA director.
From what movie? I feel like he plays that all the time. Yeah,
in like every movie.
He's always in like spy movies.
Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Heard of it? Heard of it? Mission
Jack
Impossible 4
Ryan.
or 5? Huh?
Seen that? Isn't
Isn't
he Jack
that-
Ryan? He was Jack
No, he's
Ryan.
not Jack
What's
Ryan.
the one with?
No,
the one with Matt
maybe I don't
Damon?
know.
Yes,
he was not Jack Ryan.
Google it.
What's the one with
Who's it a part of?
Matt Damon where he's like
Jack-
the CIA guy?
Jason
Jack
Bourne?
Reacher, Jason Bourne.
Oh, Matt Damon? No, Matt Damon. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Jason Bourne. Would you want me to look up
No.
that Jack Baldwin?
Alec
or,
Baldwin.
Jack
There's too many
Ryan,
white guy
Alec
names
Baldwin?
going around right now.
Give me a fucking stroke. There's too many white guys running around here. This article says why Alec Baldwin never played Jack Ryan.
There's a fake news everywhere, Mitch. Okay.
Oh, I guess he might have.
I live in my world up here.
Dan was literally born in 1965. I
I
want to
born
mention that.
too, actually.
Dan, Dan
I've
remembers
been through
World
a few
War
of these
II fondly.
pandemics. They always go like this. We'll be fine.
Yeah, what was the Spanish flu like?
1918.
Spanish flu a lot like this. You know, we didn't have cars. It was
A lot of
mostly
Zoom
like,
calls.
yeah.
You know what's funny is in the 1918s during that pandemic is they had anti-maskers
I
back
believe
then
it.
too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's because
Just
people
funny.
didn't actually believe in disease.
It's just
back
human
then.
nature at this point.
Like there was no concept of it. So yeah, exactly.
That is true. They
It's
still
amazing to
don't.
see that those people have breeded and
Still don't.
flourished in this America.
Yeah, evolution hasn't.
My great grandpappy didn't wear a mask, and I don't have to wear one either.
My
We're
great
still
grandpa
here.
died of the flu. So I'm going to die of the flu, all right? It's in my family. And my son will die of the flu, and his son will die of the flu. It's the way the Johnsons do it.
This is just some breaking news that happened last hour, but you guys big 60 Minutes fans? You guys like 60 Minutes? After you get that late football game in between
I'm like,
Sunday
Mom,
night
can we
football
watch
for
The
almost 60
Simpsons?
minutes.
No, we're
Well,
watching fucking. We're talking about
You know, it's
Elon
like-
Musk
You need
talking
to
about
learn.
how he's gonna make batteries out of koalas.
today on 60 Minutes, Jackson Weiberg and why he likes to fist himself. So basically, it's like the ultimate release. More in this on 60 Minutes. Basically, Trump had a 60-minute interview today and left 45 minutes in just like abruptly and very angrily, and is now like threatening to release the interview on Twitter before Sunday, before they release it,
What?
to show how
I
fake
hope he
they
does
are.
it and looks like a jackass
And then-
still.
Released. That's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be them asking him a basic question. He's like, no, that's not fair. They're going to be like, Trump, why did you and everyone get COVID? He's going to be like, no, not fair. It's going to be something like that. And he's going to look like an idiot. And yeah.
Donald
So
Trump
Are they
can't-
doing any
that
more
that should be
debates?
some fun
Very
on
entertaining.
Twitter later today.
Oh, really?
Hood.
Yeah, there's one
The
Thursday.
gloves are coming off.
Mhm.
I think I work during it.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
Have to catch the
I
highlights.
think it's like Thursday at like 8 or something.
The like two highlights.
The highlights.
It's gonna be the exact same thing it was. He's gonna like rant and rave, and Joe Biden's.
It's hard. It's hard to get a word in with this.
You shut up, man.
This
Look at-
knucklehead.
Look at that Jack over here.
Are they?
Well, they're gonna have mute buttons for this debate. That's the big
I
thing.
hope
Is,
Trump
they're gonna
walks
mute
over and
buttons,
starts
Trump
using
was, like,
Joe's
pissed about
mic.
that.
It's like he gets muted and he just comes in the frame
literally
of
what's
Joe's
gonna
side. He's like,
happen.
actually,
He just like moves
his big head just like comes in the frame. No, it's just like, and he like walks in front of the camera. You're like, where is? They pan back over to like his empty desk. It's like, where is he? They pan back over. It's like his face just like.
You say that, Jackson, but there's like a 25% chance that that actually happens.
He's definitely gonna be
Yeah,
like
in
you're
the
gonna hear
background.
that like thing muted, but it's still gonna be picked up on like, hey, no, that's
Did they just
bullshit.
mute me? You just hear that in the background.
He's like walking up to like the moderator's mic. He's trying to
Yeah.
get off the stand.
They can't mute this one. It's like hitting his mic. He's like, mine's off. Can somebody switch with me? Oh my fucking god.
Anyway, any crazy news stories, Mitch,
You good,
besides all of them?
Yeah, baby. We got eel news. Woo! We got eel news. Woo! Eel news. Everyone, hey,
Love
Dan,
it.
you like eating eel?
Love
you like
it.
eating a big eel, some fried eel or something? Well, you know what? You better go to New York because a big
Hang
pile
on,
of eels
I'll be
were just dumped into New York
I
City
gotta
Park,
go.
and the impact is not yet known. So apparently, someone saw a bunch of snakes, or what they thought was snakes, and there was a big tangle of them in a pile by some bushes. And they said, "That's
Wait,
big
are those
pile,
snakes
fully
electric?
They turned out to be eels that escaped from one of the large plastic bags that split open as the man dragged them to the shoreline after dumping the eels into the lake. The man walked away, explaining to bystanders that, I just want to save lives.
What was any of
the
that?
fuck? So the guy who dumped all the eels into the park and into the lake said, I just want to save lives.
Where did he get the eels?
I feel like
What's going on?
Where did he get these
lake.
eels? Eels just aren't in abundance. You can't just go get a bag of eels.
Where do you- what-
Story.
How big is his bag? Aren't eels they're like big animals?
It's just
right?
a garbage bag of water. He just stuffed like 15
Yeah.
eels.
That's why they got out of there. The guy had a garbage bag probably full of holes. He's just dragging them on the ground.
Apparently, these are very exotic strain of eels that come from Asia, and yeah, dude, these eels are gonna go fuck some shit up. Apparently, they're kind of worried about what's gonna do to the ecosystem. So, if you got eels, put them in a garbage disposal.
That man
Don't
did everything
put 'em
but-
You don't have to. What are you gonna shred the eel down through the garbage disposal? Just put him back in the fucking ocean. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be
How
sick.
can they not find these eels?
Nah,
It's like in a park pond. It's like, well, shoot,
There are 50 eels wet.
he put them underwater. Now we can't find them. Obviously, he was able to find them. We can't get other people.
They said this is what he said. This is what they said. They said these kinds of species are a little tricky. They're very well hidden, and we're not going to go out there and try to trap any.
How
of
did
them.
he find them?
So
He's got an
he
eel
must
guy.
have had a guy, a plug, as some people might call him. He's got an eel guy, and he bought one too
Did he
many.
get in
His
any-
eyes are a
did
little
he
bigger
get
than
in
his
any
stomach, and he
trouble
go
for
dump
this?
them. He was trying to stay alive. I don't think they caught him.
I hope
Oh my
this
god! They
man
said they
is
saw
in
over
jail.
100 of them.
I just don't understand how you can just fuck up with ecos.
I
You
don't
can't
think
just
he
take
got
a bunch
caught.
of lions and just release them into the northern woods of
Let me just
Wisconsin
further research.
Yeah.
and not get caught. Nobody saw
Yeah.
him. There's no. It's in the middle of New York City. There's no footage
No
of
one's
this
gonna
man
report,
dumping
they're-
eels.
Some zoo's not going to report 100 eels missing.
Yeah,
Oh my god, these eels are fucking massive. You want to see a picture
yeah.
of them?
So it's pretty
the size
unbelievable
of
that
this
we're
thing.
not going to be able to find this thing if they're
Look at
that
that.
fucking big. No,
Feels like
it's
you're
not
on
on my screen.
You
I
see
don't
this
think the
eel?
cops are trying on this one.
All
Whoops.
right. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
there's
bro.
100 of those.
Yeah, there's apparently 100 of them.
Yeah, some kid's gonna fall into that little lake
It's
or
like the
something.
movie Piranha, except
Yeah.
eels.
Guys, please put your eels in the garbage disposal. They do not belong in rivers. They belong
Escalators, escalators, escalators.
escalators. You need to throw them into an escalator. Guys, on some more lighthearted news, it's almost Halloween. Woo!
Spooky season.
Freaking spooky. Dan, what are you going to do for Halloween?
I'm gonna be the
Ask the bench question of an to Jack. NBA
team.
You're going to be what, Dan?
Pass the question to Jackson. Can't point towards anybody on this. I don't know. Who I'm gonna be for Halloween. I have no idea.
I think I'm gonna. There was a. My girlfriend suggested something today. She was like, "You should go as Gollum, and I'll go as the Ring." Because we're watching Lord of the Rings right now, and I was like, "Hey, don't bark up a tree that you're not willing to follow through with." But I'm really high on that. Just walking
should go-
around. Like I would love to only wear like a cloth and like just creep on people like all night, just like talking to myself in the corner. They hate us, like you know.
You're eating like raw fish.
Yeah, raw fish.
Party. Jackson, get out of the bathroom. I've been there for an hour. Get
out. My girlfriend and I are going as the Rock'em Sock'em combination with, of course, the Rock and McFoley.
The robots?
No, the Rock and McFoley. I'm gonna go as McFoley.
She's just gonna walk through a fucking table on fire or some shit.
Yep, exactly.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I'm going to a drive-in concert.
I should be the ref, bro. I'll be the ref. And just like she's just like doing absolutely like, oh, the ref didn't see that one. The Rock is playing dirty. Mick Foley is.
I'm going to a drive-in concert and there's a costume contest, so maybe I'll win it.
How are they going to judge that? Are they just going to take a picture of you guys in your car, like each individual costume?
I don't know how
put
they're
it on
going
a
to do
PowerPoint.
that. Maybe. That might be exactly how it happens.
You should Google
by round of horn. Can we get some votes in the chat?
I don't think you're allowed to turn on your headlights for the concert, so no strobe in the headlights.
Who are you going to see?
Seeing Knuckle Puck and Hot Mulligan.
I was so fucking close.
They're open, if not at all, and they're opening for The Exorcist, the film that will be playing after, which will be pretty cool.
The original?
Yeah, what the 2004 prequel?
No, there's multiple. They remade The Exorcist.
They never remade The Exorcist.
They remade The Exorcist.
No, they never remade The Exorcist.
I don't like the original Exorcist. It's not that scary. I mean, like,
it's from 73.
Yeah, exactly. It was like kind of like revolutionary for the time because
I haven't seen it very long time.
Horrors. I remember there was like The Head that freaked me out.
I'm just excited to go to a concert. I haven't been to a concert in like a year and maybe 11 months or so.
This totally isn't you, but I would love to see you just get absolutely hammered and you're just like on top of your car with like a mask. Like I see like videos of like you getting tased.
I'm gonna drive home.
Why can't Gina drive?
I don't know.
Dude, I want you to just get hammered at this thing. You need this.
Oh man, I don't know. It'll be fun.
Get hammered, take your mask off, run on stage,
start coughing on people.
Be the person who ruins it for everybody.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. I miss live music. I don't know what this is gonna be like, but
where's it at?
Cool. It's at the Chicago Fire.
Oh, no. Toyota Park.
Yeah, it's in Bridgeview at their stadium.
It's at a stadium or in a park?
It's like in a parking lot of a stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's this one place, there's this park in Chicago that I feel like is famous that has concerts at it. I saw Matchbox 20 there.
And this is out in where Dan lives pretty much.
Yeah, that's actually where my grandma lives. She lives like block.
Yeah, of course. Everyone's grandma lives there. It's where the Chicago Fire play, represent Chicago soccer.
They don't play there anymore, actually.
They don't. And Open Air Chicago used to be there, which was a boomer metal fest. Boomers would go to it, and they would go see like fucking Def Leppard.
Hey, that's Rocky.
By the way, guys,
probably on the same
What has seven arms and sucks?
What?
Def Leppard. Because their drummer has one arm.
Yeah.
Guys, if you listen to Def Leppard, put your head into the microwave and hit 30 minutes. That band sucks.
Because he's really bitter.
45.
I got lost. I have a news story. By the way, Borat 2 comes out this weekend. Go check that out. It looks super funny. I just got an ad for it where it says "Wear a mask, save a life," and it's Borat wearing the mask as a bikini. Very sick, very sick. Pumpkin weighing 2,350 pounds wins California pumpkin contest.
How many pounds?
2,350 pounds. That's a heavy fucking pumpkin, if you ask me. I don't know about you guys.
That's nuts.
Yeah, like, I don't think pumpkin should be that big. I think they should be under that weight.
Do you remember, like, you guys watch the Halloween Town movies? You guys?
Yeah, I watched it literally like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, the big pumpkin. That's what that reminds me of. Like a pumpkin of that magnitude has got to be that size. like you know, like the size of a small like cafeteria.
I think we've overstepped our bounds as people when we make pumpkins that big.
Dude, if we put the pumpkin in the studio, how much room do you think that would be in the studio?
Well, our studio is virtual. It's the world, so a good amount.
No, I'm saying like the old one, the good old days.
Oh, didn't they like seal off that floor? You can't
yeah,
get
they
up
did.
there?
They did. You can't.
That's hilarious.
I thought about sneaking up there, but
there seems to be a man vaping and yelling from the podcasting room.
I fucking missed that shit.
One day, man. One day, when the orange buffoon is out of the White House, when we dump Drumpf, then maybe we can get back in the studio. When the orange buffoon is out of the White House, you know.
My aunt's gonna laugh at that. That's the kind of demographic that SNL, that political humor.
Dan, you just fucking reminded me. I don't know if I've talked about it on my podcast, but shout out to my aunt that sends me like jokes that I don't really get sometimes, because she knows that I'm a comic. But even though I haven't done stand up in 6 months, you know, like the pandemic completely derailed like any comedy that I've been doing.
Just say the pandemic isn't the excuse. Just say it's for like creative personal reasons.
Yeah, so for creative,
don't say it's a pandemic.
Every couple of weeks I get like a joke from her, and she said, this is the newest one. Another name for homeless in big cities, city camping. And then like I'm like, I don't really want her to send me jokes anymore. So I've just been trying to say like horrible, like atrocious things that might like deter her. But I feel like it's like egging her on more. I responded, I just call them parking meters. And she said LOL. And I think like I don't know what to do at this point.
What if your aunt's like she's
a fan of this podcast. She might hear this. And it's, I love you, but
she's actually
I don't do stand-up anymore. I don't do stand-up anymore. She's gonna start pitching podcast segments, but I don't know. She has quite a few of these, very political.
Hey guys, how about we get that orange Drumpf out of the 45? How about we get 45 out of the Oval Office?
Dump Trump, am I right?
How about we get the man in the White House out of the White House? You know what we all got to do as a society to fix everything, guys. We gotta go vote. Guys, we gotta go vote. Everything's gonna be awesome, guys. Everything's gonna change. Everything's gonna be cool. The pandemic's gonna go away if we all go vote. I'm telling you. That's what Nancy Pelosi told me.
Did you see the plane in the sky today?
Oh yeah. And
I was flying a plane earlier. What it said?
3 cars that were driving around with that same thing too. And
I saw an abortion banner the other day flying in the sky. I just saw a dead fetus. Like over Milwaukee, just this giant dead fetus. And it said something really bad on it that I can't say on the radio. It was something racist. I'm not going to say it.
How is they allowed to fly that?
I don't know. I was like looking at it like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's weird. That's Wisconsin. We're number 1 in coronavirus.
Yeah. I can't smell. Anyways, I heard it's like a new Supreme bag to get that Rona. That's what Trump's been telling us. Speaking of that,
when I'm looking at some polls on public transportation this weekend, pretty fun.
What'd you say, Dan?
I was looking some polls on public transportation this weekend.
Somebody's got to do it because Chris hasn't been doing it.
Yeah,
guys, you like Subway?
Yeah,
love it.
Do you really? Oh, well, apparently Subway bread isn't bread according to Ireland.
Why?
Because, first off, Dan, go fuck yourself. Don't question Ireland. Let them speak on the topic. I know you're huge. Oh, Stan Subway. Oh, I go to Subway every day. I've got a Subway membership. Oh, I get my
Jared
sub
wasn't
every
that
day.
bad. They
Oh,
rebranded.
Jared really wasn't that bad. Oh, their cookies are goat.
Dan,
Dan,
a bunch of potato dunkers.
according to the Supreme Court of Ireland, they have ruled that the bread sold by the fast food chain contains so much sugar that it cannot legally be defined as bread.
Do the Irish know what like soda bread is? That like the one bread they make all the fucking time. That stuff's sweet as hell.
Hey, Dan, the Irish Supreme Court says, "Go get fucked, you yank."
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was directly in the article. It says they have a sugar content of 10%, and it shouldn't be over 2%.
I've had Irish food, a lot of it. I have a very hard time believing there's not more than 10% of sugar in most.
I went to an Irish pub in Thailand. I was in Pattaya, Thailand. I was hungry. I saw a pub. I went in there and I had some fish and chips, and they're pretty bad.
Yeah, so went to an Irish pub in Thailand.
I also saw Wonder Woman that night.
Nice.
In Pattaya, Thailand, the land of 30,000 prostitutes. If you're ever in Thailand looking for a skeevy time, go to Pattaya, Thailand. It is a rough.
It even sounds kind of like a shithole, like Pattaya, like pot.
Yeah,
toilet.
It's like
prostitution.
It's like a beach town, and I think that's what
it's like Daytona with whores.
It's like the people who made the trip thought they were going to a beach town, but they never did the research to find out it was called the land of 30,000 prostitutes. Because when you walk outside your hotel, they are everywhere.
What's it sound like? Can you give us a little, like, I walk outside my hotel.
They would say 500 baht, I'll suck your cock and stuff like that, which is like,
how much is 500?
It's like $20. Yeah.
What was the most
condom on? Would you get your dick sucked?
The worst thing ever was I was eating a hamburger at the pool. It was a delicious hamburger. It was like a solid $8 hamburger. And I look across from the pool, and it's this fat fuck, big hamburger, big tummy, not big ugly fat white guy, old white fucking ugly white guy. And I'm walking down the street later that day, and I see this fat fuck with this girl was definitely underage prostitute. And he was just walking around with her, and I was like, "Oh man!"
So you saw
Donald him later at like the hotel, and I was like, "Oh man!"
You saw Donald Trump at the hotel, and then you saw Donald Trump outside.
No, this guy honestly kind of looked like Harvey Weinstein. And it very well might have been. I don't know.
Well,
it was 2017.
Yeah,
I don't know if he was caught by them. The dude, low key, like thinking back to it now, looked like Harvey Weinstein, kind of.
Those guys definitely like.
I'm sure they all look the
Vietnam
same.
underage girls, 100%.
When I was also there, I ate at a Sizzler. I think it might have been that same night, and I was not happy. The Sizzler is fucking awful in the United States, and it's not any better in fucking Thailand. Like, there's all these amazing restaurants, and like the three dumb fucks from Wisconsin in our group are like, "Dumb, let's go to Sizzler. I want a piece of chicken." Fucking like out of this world Thai food. We're sitting in a fucking Sizzler. I'm fuming.
I wouldn't have gone.
I don't know why I went. I don't remember why I went, but
they were probably about to close down that Sizzler, and there's like, no, a Sizzler in Thailand can work. Wait,
the fucking salad bar in there and shit. It was ridiculous.
I'd come in it.
I was there and yeah, man. I'm pretty sure it's closed now. Let's just check real quick.
I hope it's alive and well. Like it's just doing better.
I'm pretty sure Sizzler.
I've never been to a Sizzler, and honestly, I haven't heard of what a Sizzler is.
No, they're still open. Hey guys, they actually open at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and they're going to be open for the Chulalongkorn Memorial Day.
Should we start? Should we start prank phone calling them?
Their number is 662-365-999.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Are
they open right now, Mitch? Are they open?
No, it's like 7 in the morning.
Oh, fuck, dude.
You guys want to see their website? It looks really yummy. This place is freaking terrible, dude. Burn every... Look at this. This is what their steaks look like.
Doesn't look that bad on the website.
Well, they're just like they all look like fake. Like that's
Yeah.
how they come out. Good times though. You know, if you're in Thailand, don't go eat Thai. Don't eat any good Thai food. Go to the Sizzler. Go to the Sizzler, right, Dan?
Amen to that, brother.
Man, to that, and that's all the news stories.
Yeah.
Vote
That took a while.
up and down the ballot. This
We just
election.
want to wrap the ye old pot up.
Yes, sir. I need to go brush my teeth.
Yeah.
I feel
Hey,
disgusting.
bloody gums. Bloody gums. I feel disgusting too. I need to shower.
Oh! Right, guys. Right.
All right. That fucking.
Right.
It's got to get
Dan,
that.
Dan? Why don't you have a Twitter?
I just
It's like
don't.
2020. You're like the only dude who doesn't have a Twitter.
I just don't.
You're like a caveman.
'Cause
You don't get to see Trump destroy the democracy in real time. That's pretty sweet.
I don't need a front row seat to that.
Jackson, you got any plugs?
Just the one in my butt for this week.
I would like to plug the Philips Sonic Head toothbrush. You get with coupon code BB 20%. You get 20% off this toothbrush at Philips Sonic. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Don't sue me, Philips. It tickles.
Quarantine for a week and then let's live stream from your dentist appointment.
I will. I don't like going to the dentist. It was gonna be cavities. I think it's a scam, guys.
The
You
only
think they're
thing
fucking with your teeth? So you
more
have
of
to
a
come back.
scam than the
I
government.
think
is
they always like conveniently find a cavity. When I would go
He's
to the
big
dentist for a
and
couple
he's
years.
mean, and his name's Tooth Decay.
This tooth decay is a big liberal government lie. Tooth decay does not happen. You do not need to brush your teeth or wear a mask. Just go outside and kiss the next sick person you see. Thank you. Good night.
And don't vote.
All right.
They don't need to vote.
Don't vote.
Don't
Don't let
vote.
your friends vote. Voting's for idiots. It's dumb. It's dumb to vote. It's stupid. Like who does that? Especially in Wisconsin, where like our votes like matter the most. Like
No,
yeah,
this
you were a
is
registered
so
Wisconsin
important.
voter? You were a registered Wisconsin voter, Dan?
I am, yeah.
Good job. Good to see.
All right.
So am I.
The
Have a good night, guys.
Party's already
As
got
always,
this
mouth God, Hail Satan, fuck Mike Cavone.